Well, it's been a while since we've done this. It's also an absolutely terrible time, considering it's 11:50 on a Tuesday. So that will go. This we'll see. See who wants to watch. So I think the last video I even did was M25. Dude, I just got home from work, so I decided to crack Masters 25. Figures. We'll see who else is up this late who wants to watch a Masters box. Probably won't be too long of a video. Wait for just a couple people to join the room, and then we'll crack it. But it's been a while. It's definitely been a while. Until either that sounds good. We'll one of the two will crap out. Probably the box. I'm gonna say M25 is gonna crap out before you will. Um, it's just you and I. We'll give it another minute or two. Like I said, maybe so we can get 5 people in here, which is probably a stretch for this time at night. It also, actually, you know what? It's always never gives me the accurate people who's in the room either when you stream. So I'll go to my laptop as well. What's going on, Ronnie? Yeah, I got home literally like 10 minutes ago. This box was supposed to come in yesterday. It got delayed. And then a buddy of mine convinced me to buy a box of Modern Horizons. So I have a Modern Horizons box coming in. And then I got a sick deal on a Masters 2015 box, which I'm hoping comes in the next couple days. And then I was just like, blew my entire thing. Well, I appreciate it. I've missed doing them, hanging out with you guys. So I might have a couple more videos like between the quick Modern Horizons video and then the Masters the 2015 video. We'll see if it's worth it. I mean, the last Masters 25 box was a complete bomb other than the Jace. So I think it's tough. But we'll see. I'm trying to find myself. There it is. Now I can find myself on here and see who's here. Um, so not counting other than myself, it says there are 2 people watching. It's fantastic. So we'll see what comes first. A couple people are about 5 minutes in. Yeah, hopefully. I think I'm trying to think what my last Masters 25 like mythics were. I'm pretty sure they were not good. Um, yeah, just trying to. I'm trying to procure collector's boxes for not $400 a box. Trying. That seems to be the going rate. So I'd really rather at that for $400 you're gonna have what I believe to be a flash in the pan kind of thing of all the card. They're making every card the alternate borders. Yeah, so you have the story cards, which is what literally looks like a book on the bottom instead of plain text, and then you have the extended art cards and like basically they're making box toppers for the whole set. It's what the borders look like to me. Foil box toppers, but just for every big card in the set, like Garrick. I don't know if I can justify $400 for that. I might squeeze a pack in or two at full price. It looks like around me they're going to go for about 40 to 50 bucks per pack. And if I can get a box for a decent price, I'd buy a whole box. But a buddy of mine were also talking. There's no rare land cycle, which they're going to probably push out to another set. So it's going to lose a lot of. It's going to be interesting to see what the rare slot value is. at that point. But it's 5 minutes, and I don't want to wait. And you guys are here, so we're gonna crack. Masters 25 bridge or a foil. Another foil Jace would be good. But so I think the number one foil hit you can get is Azusa, which is about $60. And then there are foil mythics that are obviously money. Number one card still being Jace, Ensnaring Bridge, Chalice of the Void, all mythics. So a lot of mythics are bust. Unearthed foil is worth money. The only common worth money to pull out, I believe, is the rats. There's a couple. There's Swiftfoot Boots, which is $2-3. Boros Charm is about $1.50 to $2. So this uncommon pack is probably going to be worth more than my rare. Swords to Plowshare is still $1.50 to $2. So I'm going to make my money back in uncommons. Pernicious Deed, it's not bad. It's about $2. I have Pernicious Deed in my Muldrotha commander deck. And then a foil Ravenous Chupacabra is about a 50-cent common, so it's about $1 to $1.50 foil. So overall, that was probably, that's cool. That's a cool skeleton. Overall, it's probably one of the better packs you're going to get with all 3 money on commons. It's not bad at all. That pack is probably $2, $4, $6, $8, probably $9 to $10 pack. So that's not bad for Masters 25. Cultivate's always worth pulling out to me. It's very useful for Commander. I'm mostly a Commander player at this point. Murder, Fury, Sleepless Dude, Heavy Arbalist. That's not one of them. The Codal's not one of them. Eidolon of the Great Revel. It's probably one of the top rare hits at like $4. Ooh, and a Prism. So it's great for Pauper. Not bad for Pauper. That's Paupertron. Paupertron and some other stuff. Ripper, Survivalist, Hidden Way. We're doing just the sauce. We can talk in the beginning, just the sauce. I don't think the Spellbomb's worth pulling anymore. I'll put it to the side for now. I'm pretty sure it's not a really, it might be a quarter common. Counterspell is a common worth pulling. I think it's still riding about 99 cents. So that's pretty good. Protector, Nettle Sentinel, Colossus, Caustic Tar. So we have the Empath. Oh, I went right through it. So Mythic 1 is one of the top worst mythics you can get. Master of the Wild Hunt and Horror of Broken Lands. So that was not great. May have actually been a Master of the Wild Hunt in the last Masters 25 box as well. So I was watching a video Rudy did recently, probably in the last couple of weeks, and he opened a box of M25, and the dude got a foil Master of the Hunt as like the biggest hit out of his box, and it's like $10. He got absolutely hosed on 25. The Looter. So we got Twilight Mire, $7, and a Haunted Fengraf. Add colorless or 3 sack it and return a creature card at random from your graveyard to your hand. That doesn't seem that great actually if it's at random. But you got a morph token, which is great because of that new morph precon. So there's that. I'm just gonna clean up all this trash later. Focus. There we go. I'm gonna try to look around the side. Morphon? No, not Morphon. Maybe Morphon. Actually, I have the deck right in front of me. What's the deck? Commander Faceless Menace from Kadena. Kadena is that deck. The Goblins, the Invokers, the Man of Wars, Path of Peace. So nothing there. That guy, a Null guy, a Murder of the Crows. I'm not going to crack the deck. We all know what comes out of it. Nope. Rurik Thar. That guy. And an Act of Treason. I don't know if Act of Treason and foil might be worth anything. It is just a common. Angel token. Loyal Sentry. Murder, Fury, The Lost, Self-Assembler, Elf, nothing. Alright. Victor. Utopian Sprawl. It's like a $2.50 or $3 uncommon, not foil. It's like almost an $8 foil. So you got, oh, that's the wrong pile. You got Browbeat. Oh, did I miss one? I threw one, Enthralling was over there. Reform. So good old Reform. That was one of my, I pulled a random, a couple packs of 25 from one of my LGSs, and I got a foil Reform, and it's like $1.50 foil. It's just not very useful. And a Phyrexian Ghoul. Very nice foiling. Not the money, though. That's not the money. And another Morph token. So as of now, the only thing I'm probably going to keep out of this box is that Counterspell and possibly the land. And the rest will go for sale. All right. Heavy Arbalist again. Saya the Shinobi. Mesmeric Fiend. It's blue, but it's not a Planeswalker. Oh, all right. So, I mean, there's Mythic number 2, Vendilion Click. I want to say not foil. It's between $17 and $20. I don't know what it is for Masters 25. All things considered, you could definitely get worse Mythics, as we've already seen. And that guy of the open fist. The dude from the thing that opens his fist. So I'll probably keep the Click, because that's always useful. The Monk used to be a rare. Was he? Well, he was downshifted. Arcane Denial is also where he's worth pulling. He's you want to say 75 cents to $1. So you can there's a weird amount of money that you can pull from uncommons and commons in this set. Designs, Ancient Stirrings. So Zulaport Cutthroat, I think he's like 50 cents even as a reprint. I might put him to the side, but he's like a $4 foil uncommon. So that's not bad. Another blue. Pull Stirrings. All right, I pulled the Stirrings. It's off to the side. What else is blue? Because that doesn't look like a Planeswalker to me. Ooh, Pact of Negation. I forgot that was here. I didn't really do a lot of research. And a Horseshoe Crab. So Pact is not bad. Whale Token. The Pact is definitely not bad. So there's a good couple cards we can keep out of this, which is always nice when you're cracking packs. Saving some of the money cards. Not gonna focus. Weaver. Vessel of this guy. Put an artifact. That's not what I was thinking of. There's another. It was Vessel or something else that I put in Muldrotha, but I can't remember. Disenchant. So Master Polymorphous lady thing with a crocodile bunny. Sleepless again. The Dagger. And what we got? We got black. Hell's Caretaker. Glad that's not my foil. Now I'll get hosed on a foil. Ember Weaver. Well, at least it wasn't. I think I got Hell's Caretaker as one of my foil rares at one point, or like Rat Catcher. It was just bad. It was just bad. Another Act of Treason. You can't see it. Oromancer. The Ripper. Something. So there's another Arcane Denial we can pull, which is great. Pillage. Hussar. Templar. Another Ancient Stirrings. I will... There you go. So if Brett says pull them, we'll pull them. We can put them aside for later. The Goblin. Humbled Defector. I think it's a land. Flooded Grove. So somewhere again between $5, $7, $8 in there. It's not bad. They're foil, vampire. I think any of the foil land. If you get any of the lands in foil, they're like $10, $12. There's not a big multiplier there. You're really looking for again, just one of the big hits, like Azusa, or whatever like that we talked about in the beginning. That's pretty much what you're going for. Battle Sentinel, Bat, Fury, Counterspell, Victor, Firewalker, Ash Barons. That's our first Ash Barons, which is about another $1.50. It's good. Oh, Luminarch Ascension from original Zendikar. It's cool. I don't remember. I didn't do a lot of research on this set. And Twisted Image. Switch target creature's power and toughness until end of turn. Draw a card. I mean, the 1-drop draw a card itself isn't terrible. Blue has more manipulation than that, but it's not terrible. And you could probably pop that off in something. And a Stang Twin. Token legendary creature human warrior Stang Twin. Brett, look that up. See if that's a spicy token. Because I've never seen that token in my life, in memory. Ooh, look at that, Nick, right out of the box. Look at that, right out of the box. So you can bend it back the other way, kind of, but that was not good. The rats. Rats are like 50 cents to 75 cents. It would suck to try to mail that out by itself, but if you get a bunch of them, that's not bad. Kindle, Sif, the Clay, Loxodon, Gladiators, first uncommon. Myriad Landscape is another uncommon. There's a lot of money in the uncommon common slots. That kind of makes up for the balance of rares. Another Ravage Chupacabra. Token is worthless. Thank you. All right. The Chupacabra, I'll probably pull 50 cents. You might need a play set of them. I don't think it was... I think they were like $1.50 to $2 when Ixalan was in standard. And kind of just got meh. There you go. There's the hosing on the third mythic. Good old Armageddon. Fantastic. Colossal Dreadmaw. Well, that's actually less than halfway through the box, and we pulled all 3 mythics. So I could be really lucky and possibly get a 4th. Or not. Oh, I lost a card in there. Flamekin something. This box has been a Colossal Dreadmaw. Let's go backward this time. Twisted Abomination. And Vindicate. But this could have been a terrible box for somebody else. And instead I got it. I don't know if the Spellbomb is worth pulling. Counterspell is worth pulling. And Boros Charm is worth pulling. So there's that. Masters 25 is just like meh. The whole set to me, this whole reprint set is just like meh. I don't know. Blue Elemental Blast is worth pulling. I'll pull it out. Ordeal of Heliod, Free from the Real, is actually again one of the good ones, and a foil Freed from the Real is a good couple bucks. And then we got a Fortune Thief, and a Giant Growth, and another Morph. I will do Modern Horizons when I get it, whenever it decides to come in, because the guy shipped it like 4 days after I actually ordered it. I don't know if the Prism is worth pulling. Foil Jace, yeah, I wish. I don't know if like the I don't know if these are worth pulling, as probably worth a quarter in reprints. I'll just send them this side. Dark Ritual, I'll pull just because it's useful. Peace, Nantuko, Invigorate, Genju of the Spires. Now you got Bolus. I've seen Bolus Tribal, which is actually really funny, but it's meh. What's up, JLA? And a foil Mana War. You were right on the foil blue, but we did not get a foil Jace. If I got it again, that would be pretty sweet. You always stream it real. Dude, I just got off of work. Like, I wanted to crack some packs after work after a stressful day. It's just what happens when you're on shift. Simeon Spirit Guide. I want to say, yeah, we'll pull him. Probably worth setting to the side. Hunter. I don't think Pyro... Dude, I'm on night shift. I can't do anything about it yet in life. Green. Summoner's Pact. That's a good $8, $9 rare. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And we got a foil Wolf. Watch Wolf. He's a 3/3 for 2. Wolf. We're staying alive. We've probably made about 30. No, we've made more than that. We probably got about $50 in cards here. I paid $225, I think, for the box, somewhere in there. I did get a sweet deal from the TGC kickback though. So the Modern Horizons box was like $150. It was a very good price because of the kickback. The Shade, Fallen Angel, land, looks like a land. Pendlehaven. Whatever you want to tap. Target 1/1 creature gets +1/+2 until end of turn. I like the artwork a lot. I'm a huge fan of land artwork. They're probably some of my favorite artwork in all of Magic, so I always appreciate them. But it's not money. And a Horde. Staying alive. Fish token. We're down to last 7 packs, 8 packs. Staying alive by the foil rare and possibly an Azusa for $25. Order Lost, the Assembler, Blightning, Quicksand, Cloud with Kaladesh reprint, 25 ducks. What card am I excited for in the next set? Didn't really look too much into it yet, mostly because I just built 2 modern decks and another commander deck and spent way too much money on it. So I haven't even looked at the next set because of wallet fatigue. Triskaidekaphobia. Yes, I said that right. There are 13 things there. 13 spatulas. There are 13 rocks. There are 13 logs. I think there's supposed to be 13 stones going across the top. I don't remember if they did 13 logs up there. It's either Triskaidekaphobia, whatever it is. I think it's Triskaidekaphobia. But there's a whole bunch of random, like 13 lines of blood, 13 things up there, which I think is cool the way they did that. And a Noble Templar. But due to wallet fatigue, I have not really looked at too much of the next set. Mostly just because that. Pacifism, the Ghoul, a ghost ship, some kind of weird cavern, the Zoetic cavern that can morph. Another Zombify, Treasure Keeper, which is another, that's an Aether Revolt. And multicolor, Notion Thief. And foil, Perilous Mirror. You'll love the big red mythic sword. I have to look at it. I really haven't even looked at like a lot of the spoilers, a lot of the other stuff. I haven't looked at actually any of it. Should we go backward? We'll go backward. Morph. A phantasmal bear. Look at that bear. He has very big bear arms. The sauce. It's all sauce. Oh, Coalition Relic's really not that bad. I want to say $7-8. Add 1 of any mana color, so it's like 3-drop. So it's a 3-drop rock, or you can put a charge on it. And at your pre-combat main phase, remove all charge counters from it. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool for each charge counter. So, I mean, if you do stuff like Atraxa and other fancy add counters on that, it's pretty good. Brine Elemental, we're just going backward. The Catcher, Merfolk Dude, Fiend Hunter, which means we're going to say there was nothing in that pack. Okay, there's nothing in that pack. Oh, shit. All right, there you go. I'll clean up later. I kind of made a mess. Tired. Don't want to deal with it. Nope. There you go. Arcane Denial. Bam. Brainstorm. That's our first Brainstorm of the box. I want to say Brainstorm's like 75 cents, but foil Brainstorm is more. There's a bunch of people that play Modern, but being on night shift, I don't get to play with them that much, if at all. So I mostly go on Sundays. I'm sure I can play Modern if I actually get there on Saturdays. I work a lot of Saturdays now too. So, Willbender, Shadow Mage. Oh wait, is that? Nope. All right, I got one more. It's green, and we already got the Summoner's Pact. Living Wish. Doesn't really help me. And a red. Oh, whoa. Okay. We can live with that. You know, we're going back-to-back foil mythics, and they're pretty spicy ones. So yeah, saved by the foil mythic. We're just gonna slide that bad boy in there like that. Yep, there we go. All right. Look at his nice shiny outfit. Look at that. Where's the, see it? There you go. Shiny outfit. He's all fancy and stuff. I want to say he's 50 or 60 bucks in foil. He dropped real low. He was really big when it came to 45. There you go. So I think a lot of his value came from the fact that he was a single off printing, and then he was reprinted a lot with Masters 25. So even as foil, I just don't think he was highly desired in as much as his rarity cost him to be that much money. All things considered, I can't be that mad with that kind of a hit. So I threw 2 cards away, neither of which we wanted. The Spirit Guide. Oh, our first Lightning Bolt. That's that guy's committing Sudoku. He's committing Sudoku to get rid of his evil spirits over here on the side. Good for him. Ooh, Resquiace in Pace. Or Resquiace, I don't know what it is. Assassin's Creed talk. There you go. It'd be sweet if I got another foil rare. But I think the last time in the foil Jace box, the only foil, I got the foil mythic and there was no foil rare in the box. So I don't expect another one. The Prism, the Ritual, or cards put aside. Jar that girl again. That's our first Nyx Fleece ramp, by the way. Strionic Resonator, which was the M14. And Uncaged Fury. Last pack. And then what I'll do is I'll probably stream as the other boxes come in. So depending when I get out of work, I will probably stream if I get, supposedly, if Uncaged Fury. There you go. I'm thinking one box might come in tomorrow. If it does come in, then great. I might do another quick stream tomorrow. If it doesn't come in and they both come in on Thursday, I might do a double box stream Thursday, depending on how tired I am from work. Or I might just do one-on-one and keep them shorter. And for the marbles, a Magus of the Wheel. He's 2 doll hairs and a broken sword. Is that broken sword? No, it's not that broken. Nah, it looks good. It's not broken. He's like, ooh, hey, look at my stuff. Khajiit has wares. Check it out. Knight of the Skyward Eye. Ooh, Kraken token. Now I can play Reform. So there. Reform. I actually don't think I have a single other thing to open. Except for this box of Dragon Shields for $11.99. There's nothing left to open. None of my other boxes came in. So I appreciate it. I'm going to sit here now and clean up that mess. Oh, look, there's Funko Pops in the corner. Iroh, Venom, Aku Aku. The best ones. Thanks for watching. Super appreciate it. So what were all the good pulls? All right, you want to go through the sauce? You want to go through a quick sauce? Here, we'll go through the quick sauce. The only not foil rare that was worth pulling were probably these two. Foil Prism for Pauper and Ravenous Chupacabra. So those two were decent. So rest in peace. Foil Recruiter is great. Relic is good. All Summoner Pact, one of the best hits that you can actually get. Armageddon is junk, so we only got Flooded Grove. There's Pact. Vendilion. Only 2 rare lands. Master Wild Hunt is garbage. Playable, but not expensive cards. And then we actually got probably like 25 to 30 cards that are commons and uncommons worth money. Even if they're like quarters, but they were useful, like Dark Ritual, I pulled them out, or the Prism. You need 4 ofs, I think, or 3 ofs. So even if you were like, oh, hey, they're only a quarter, someone might tack them on and throw 75 cents on an order, something like that. So Boros Charm, Swiftfoot. I got only one Lightning Bolt, a couple Arcane Denials, only one Freed from the Reel, only one Blue Elemental Blast. I think 3 Boros Charms. I think only 2 Counter Spells, 1 Relentless Rats, only 1 Ash Barons, and Rats is a common. 1 Ash Barons, there's Counterspell, Cultivate, 2 Ancient Stirrings, there's some Denials, there's 3 Counterspells. Only 1 Utopia Sprawl, and out of the first pack, there was 1 Plowshares, and that was it. If you average these out to, say, 50 cents, because some are like $2 and some are a quarter, 31, 2, 3, 33. So it's like $15, probably about $15 there. I would say at most these are basically junk foils minus the Prism and the Chupacabra. So $2, $3. It could have been a lot worse, but again, this whole box was based off of the foil mythic. $2, $5. So this is probably your biggest money card in a not foil at 20. I think packed is like 15. So say 11, 31. I think packed, what I say packed? I think packed was 10, actually. So 41, we'll call it 46, 47, 57, 63. Brett said this was 45. So that puts you at like 108. 108 was at 113, 115, 16, junk, 117, 118. Probably nothing, maybe $1, 1, 19, 121, nothing. I think he's worth $1, so 122, 125, 127. So you got 127 in rares. So you definitely lose on a box if you crack a box. Learn from the video. I don't know. Learn from the video. Don't crack Masters 25. Even if you get a foil mythic, you have Chalice of the Void at like $65. Ensnaring Bridge is like $70, $80. So unless you get a foil Jace, you're pretty much never going to make your money back. Oh, I don't learn that either. Like I said, I just bought a Masters 2015 box, which you pretty much can't make money on. It's like gambling. Yeah, it's definitely, it is straight up gambling. My foil Jace is currently sitting in my modern deck because I didn't want to buy another Jace. So if I pulled one out of here, I would have probably swapped them out. That and hang out with all the guys and girls. Yeah. Oh, I don't want to clean all this up. I have to clean it all up. I don't want to clean it all up. Oh, man. Alright. I'm going to go because I have to clean all this up now and then take a shower and get ready to bed and all that junk. So I will catch you guys on the next one, probably in the next 2-3 days, when it comes to whenever I get in the next couple boxes. Until then, I'll catch you guys later. Yeah, have fun at work. I will do my best. See you later, guys.